Hey, welcome to Pete's RV. Today's the day we've been waiting for a little bit here. I want to show you guys the brand new Outback. This is totally redesigned for 2012. I just want to show you some of the great features we're going to have on it. We're going to have one of my friends, Randy, come in and show us, give us some information on the new upgrades they've done to this model. If you haven't seen the Outback yet, now's your chance, and if you have seen it, just to let you know this is going to be something brand new and that you're really going to like. So let's take a walk inside and we'll get going from there. Alrighty, we're inside this brand new Outback, the one we've just been talking about, all the new upgrades to it and how they really captured the camping spirit here of the Outback. Randy Murray's sales representative at Pete's RV Center, been around the industry a long time. Randy started in service as a service tech, custom RV builder, and now he's moved on to the sales department. Randy's been at Pete's RV Center for a long time. Has a lot of knowledge in the trade of how campers are built, why they're built certain ways, and that's why I invited him here today with all the redesign to this Outback. Randy's going to let us in on a little bit of it. First thing we're going to notice here is the cabinetry, and we'll get on that, but Randy, tell us a little bit about the Outback product. You've worked on it for a long time. Why is Outback such a successful trailer by Keystone?
Well, I think they've taken the Outback. Outback's really designed by guys that have been in the RV industry for a long time and know what works and what doesn't. You'll see when they went with the 10th anniversary package, and we've got it in this camper, they've given us 4.5 more inches of headroom in the ceiling here by giving us the radius roof. Another thing that it really does for us is it keeps water from sitting on the roof. So it runs off, so it really helps us maintain our roof seals. The huge slide outs in the Outback are really exciting to me. 40-inch slide outs. You can see how much room we have in here, how much it really opens it up. And when they've done the 40-inch slide outs, they've actually gone through and put a double wiper seal, which really helps with the old leak issues that we had in the old days in slide outs. So Keystone's really done it right on these guys and really taken one of their best-selling travel trailers and made it even better.
As this floor plan right here, we're in the 298 RE, which is a double opposing slides. A triple slide trailer has opposing slides, and that's why we have this big entertainment area in here with TVs and chairs and sofas and dinettes. But it definitely, those 40-inch slides really open it up in here. The first thing I noticed when I walked into this trailer, I was like, wow, they've really, the Outback is known for its white wood color, and they've really changed that up this year. It's still a light. The Outback's still a super light. They're building them with weight conscious concepts in mind.
Absolutely, the laminated floor rather than the traditional tongue and groove plywood floor is really lighting up the load and giving us actually a better R value on the floor. But so we don't have to have a huge truck to tow this thing. We can get a great size camper with opposing slides and still tow it behind our half or 3/4 ton trucks or even our bigger SUVs. So Outback has really hit the mark on that one as well.
I mean, we look here, we see that usually would see a traditional white cabinetry or the marble cabinetry Outback is known for. They got brand new cabinetry this year. They're still using, looks like they're still got some sort of glaze on the cabinetry, Randy, so it's, it's still a high-end look.
And if you feel these doors, Chad, they're super heavy as well, so you know they're going to last you for a long, long time. Another thing that I really like that Outback does, you'll notice between their doors there's no stiles, which is a little bit harder to do, but it allows us to have this huge space to put bigger things up in here. We're not limited to just the width of the door, so by having no stiles in the door, these are the things that sets the Outback apart from some of the other units you're going to see out there. They've really put a lot of thought into it.
Yeah, not only in those cabinets and the other cabinets too. I definitely agree with that. They even do little things like the TV that's on a motor. You just press a button and the TV goes up and down. I mean, that's cool.
Which really allows us to have this wonderful huge window back here, let in lots of natural light, or if you're fortunate enough to back up to a body of water or something, we've got some great views coming out of the back of this. Another thing that Outback really stresses on is, it's hard to see with these shades down, but their windows crank out from the bottom, so we're able to open the windows to get some great airflow through here, even in poor weather with the crank out windows. If it's raining, the water's not going to come in. The Outback's also equipped with a vent cover in that end of the trailer, so we can get some great cross ventilation going. Other guys don't do that. This is the things that Outback thinks of.
Cloth blinds here throughout the camper instead of the Venetian blinds. Go up and down really easy. It's easy to keep clean. We noticed that too on it. Tell us a little bit. So the cabinetry in this is mortise and tendon what do they call it? Mortise and tendon cabinetry.
Mortise and tendon joints in the cabinets, and again, it's going to be hard to see here, but everything has a much larger glue surface, and everything is also nailed together as well. So again, goes to our durability. It's going to last a long, long time. Sometimes when you get some younger people in these things, they're a little hard on things. This guy is going to hold up to the test for sure. Another thing I really like in the Outback, carrying heavy things for cooking utensils is always a fight that I have in my camper. They've got this huge drawer here with actually wheels on the bottom, so if you want a place to put your pots and pans, where you're not going to mess up your cabinetry hardware. I fixed a lot of it over my days in the service department. This is the place to store it. This is the thing, another thing that sets the Outback apart from the other units that are out there.
Yeah. While we're talking about that, this floor plan here gives us a huge king-size dinette. When it's folded into a bed, we end up with a super sofa sleeper, which is a air mattress. Adults can sleep on it. This floor plan obviously doesn't have bunk beds in it, but it gives us a whole lot of sleeping area, whether that emergency sleeping, you got friends that came over, you want to sleep someone comfortably on this air mattress here. It blows up. There's you just plug it in, it blows and deflates itself. Outback
absolutely
is really
does,
cool.
and I've actually slept on them, and they're not bad to sleep on. They're a lot better than the jackknife sofas of old. When I show the Outback to customers, the first thing that people talk about when they see this great dinette here is playing cards. We always have a poor weather day when we're camping, at least I do. If we do have that day, the kids can play their board games, or we can have the neighbors over for dinner and we can sit around there and play some cards, and just a great place to play. Another thing I really like about that dinette, and you don't have to tell everybody you got this extra sleeping if you don't want guests over, but you can sleep adults on that dinette as well, where the traditional dinette you can't. So a lot of great uses right there.
One thing too they've upgraded is the drawer slides on all these drawers here. It's their full extension. I think you showed this to me a little earlier.
And roller bearings as well, so they can definitely take the weight, and there's no lifting up like the old days to open your drawers.
Yeah, definitely nice. I think the Outback's gone a long ways. We got the metal faucet on the sink here. It's actually real metal faucet, so it's gonna last a long time. The high spout, so we can wash some dishes.
Fill up our pasta bowl or whatever we need to do to get some water in there as well. Lots of countertop surface in the Outback. Food prep area is always another thing that's hard to overcome in some travel trailers, where the Outback's definitely hit the mark. They've given us lots of food prep area, tons and tons of storage throughout the camper, so you're definitely not lacking anything for storage in the Outback, which I do believe makes it one of the best selling travel trailers that Keystone makes.
We talk a lot too about warranties and that sort of stuff. The Outback, it falls underneath that Keystone umbrella of warranty.
It absolutely does.
Outback qualifies for that 5-year additional warranty you can get through Pete's RV. There's a lot of great things, and I think the Outback, is going to even leapfrog where it was before. The Outback is being one of their best trailers. I think we're going to even see it, at another level. And others.
I believe you're right, Chad. It's going to open up the market to a whole other group of people. In my mind, the Outback is much like a high-end fifth wheel on a travel trailer frame. They've really just tried to put everything that you need into a travel trailer and make it a comfortable experience for you, give you some high-end living, but you're also doing the camping thing. We've got some great outside features that really accommodate that as well.
On that note, Randy, maybe what we'll do is I just want to shoot a few things up front, show these people what the changes they made to that front bedroom on the Outback, and then maybe you can take us around the outside.
Make sure you show them that wardrobe slide.
You got it, buddy. We're in the front bedroom now, this Outback travel trailer. Outback's really exciting in the sense that up front here, we get a bed, fully walk around. This trailer has a wardrobe slide in it, as we can see right here. With the wardrobe slide, we got plenty of cabinetry. We got 3 doors across here, hanging closet. You can put shoes, you can put towels, blankets, plenty of extra room. Storage below the bed also. Outback, with our rounded roof here, we even get bigger cabinetry above the bed. They're enclosed cabinets. It's not just a shelf. You actually get enclosed cabinets, his and hers hanging closets on both sides. Quick little thing, you wouldn't think of it, but what they do nicely here is they got room for an alarm clock, your cell phone, plenty of room underneath there. If you even have a sleep machine, and plus they have an outlet on each side of the bed, which you're not going to find that on many campers. But Outback, they go that extra step. That's what they're known for. Even the size of the bed. This bed is longer than most beds. The Outback brand, in this floor plan, they're bringing longer beds, and we still have plenty of room between the wall and the bed. Plenty of room to get around because we have that wardrobe slide here. That's what makes this floor plan such a great seller. So if you're thinking, I want comfort in my master bedroom, the Outback's going to be the brand you should look at. We're going to take a walk outside and catch up with Randy again, and take a look at this Outback has to offer on the outside. We have some nice upgrades on the outside, and we'll take a look at that black cap a little closely.